some sort of balance, and I want to make sure I can control that with my right hand. If I have to pull him closer, that's fine. If he's too far, well, we have to learn how to be able to follow. Remember, we want both our legs. So, one, I take my step, I pull him nice and close, and I add a little bit of authority when it's time for me to throw. One, and I finish. Each time that you try this technique, you're going to see different reactions. People having that dexterity into their knees. So they may be on the outside, they may be on the inside. But be patient, see what's happening. You almost have to make sense of the chaos that's happening when it's going on. So, I pull him around, I lift the chop, he reaches his leg on the outside, and now we're in position again, and now I take my step forward, my right hand pushes off his chest, I trip, I'm going to aim calf to calf, don't look to put your foot down on the ground, and I finish. And now we are in position to look for our pass. Full speed now. So, the technique I'm going to be working on right now is going to be a single leg into Sasai Kobayashi. This is also good for when my opponent is getting ready to escape out of that single leg. So this way, I'm able to address that next sequence of the technique. So this way, whenever he tries to escape, there's always an answer. So, single leg. So, I have control. I'm going to look for my grips, my traditional grip. My right hand is going to be right onto his collar. The other one's going to be controlling his sleeve. All right? Even if your hand is up top, you still have control of the upper part of the body. So there's nothing wrong with it. But what I want to aim for is looking to control that line of the shoulder. All right? So to finish my single leg, I take a step back. And now I come around. I trap the leg. And now I take my step forward. And now I take a step back, and I'm going to pull that right hand, the one that's on his collar, between his legs, so this way he can sit down immediately. So as soon as I take that step back, I yank down, almost like I'm ringing a bell. So now we're dealing with a resisting opponent. Now we have to get them to move in a way that we know that we're getting ready to hit Sasai. All right? So I hit the technique, I look to see where his body is going. As soon as I go into this position, he starts removing his leg from underneath me. And now I notice that he starts leaning forward. As he's leaning forward, trying to pull his leg back, I'm going to go along with it. So as he's pulling his leg back, I start going along with the action. He pulls his leg back, and we go along with the action. And what I want to aim for is looking to block that leg with our Sasai. So I take my step back, I draw that leg forward, he starts to remove his leg from between my legs, and now this is the opportunity. He's leaning forward, he's yanking that leg back, we go along with that action. We want to pull his head forward while we block the leg. I want to aim for the arch of my foot to make contact to his shin. When practicing these techniques, it's so important to understand that you're dealing with a partner, not an opponent. So make sure that when you talk to your partner, tell them to make sure that they grab onto your sleeve when this is happening. If they put their hand down on the ground, it's going to be a big issue. All right? So make sure everything is nice and tight, and we're able to execute this technique as safely as possible. He removes his leg, he's shooting it back, and I want to give that good pull. And you'll notice he's holding on. As I take my step, I block. And I'm shooting my leg forward while I'm pulling his head forward. One, he starts weaving out. As soon as I notice that, I finish.
Just remember, the control on the upper part of the body, all it requires is a little bit of a lean. We go along with their actions. So as they're taking a step back, and reaping back, I'm taking a step forward. All right? Now we're in full motion.
So the next technique that we're going to be working on is we're going to be dealing with outside single, and we're going to be looking for a foot sweep. All right. So now it's the same thing like before. Whenever you do any type of judo, it's a dynamic